We're going to talk about joy. That's right. We're talking about joy today. Joy. Joy, 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 joy. We got to have joy. We got to have smiles and laughter, and we have to have joy. How are you going to move forward in anything and encourage anyone if you don't have joy, if you can't laugh, if you can't smile, if you can't dance, if you can't sing? You're not actually going to encourage anyone else to do it if you're not actually doing it. So we're going forth today with joy in this new week and believing for these kingdom marriages to come forth, these marriage covenants, these marital settlements, these marriage proposals, and so on and so forth. I, I, we got to get rid of I. Too many people are stuck on I, me, my, mine. You got to get to that place where you can say ours, us, we, together. That's right. Nobody is going to build anything solo. Not one person. We all need each other. We need somebody. We have to have those divine connections and those destiny helpers to help us to get to the next level, to get to the next place, to get to the promised land. So as you go forth, it's one thing you have to do, and that's stop blocking your own joy. Get out of your own way. Get out of your own head and stop blocking your own joy. Joy is simcha in Hebrew. So you got to have that joy. You got to have that oil of joy. You got to have the joy. You got to have the laughter, the smiles. And it has to be deep down embedded in you. It has to be deep, deep, deep down inside of you. It can't be surface or shallow. You gotta have that deep joy, that oil of joy that runs deep, that joy, deep, deep, deep down inside of you. To be joyful, to prosper. That's right. Spread that joy. And when I think about the example, the illustration of that oil of joy, the joy I'm talking about that is useful in every relationship, in every situation, is the joy of preparing food. Think about it. Martha had so much joy, it seems, in preparing food. A lot of you are mothers, and even if you're not mothers, some of you know how to put a good meal together quick. You've got the gift for cooking. You got the joy for cooking. You got the joy for dancing, the joy for singing, the joy for writing, whatever it is. But be sure that you have the joy to love the Creator first and foremost above all else. And to love with joy all of humanity and all of creation. You got to get deep down into it and get involved. You got to sink deep into it like quicksand. You know how you soak in a bubble bath? That's the way you got to let that joy get deep down into you and permeate you in the atmosphere where you are. This is encouragement. So you got to drink it up. You got to eat it up. It's like baking a cake. That aroma, that sweet aroma fills the whole house. You know what I'm talking about? That sweet sound. Do you know what I'm saying to you today? You got to have that joy, because without joy, you know what? You're going to have so much sorrow. You're going to have so much sadness. You're going to have so much grief. You're not going to laugh. You're not going to smile. And who in the world wants to marry a person who doesn't know how to laugh and smile and to have fun and to tell jokes and to have joy? So you got to have that joy. That joy, you're going to laugh your way into the promised land. Let me tell you, you are going to. And you might ask, how do you know? Well, I know, because we all need the oil of joy. So you take that oil of joy, you take that oil of joy today. Take the oil of joy, the garment of praise, and walk in the beauty of holiness. And even when something comes your way or somebody does something that is totally unthinkable, and it's so wrong and it's injustice, this is what you're going to do. You're going to just start laughing. You're going to laugh. You're going to bust out in laughing so much you're going to burst into tears, and they're going to think you're insane, but who cares? You're going to have that joy, and that joy is going to bubble up in you, and it's going to spill out to others, and others are going to have that joy, and it's going to spread everywhere you go. You're going to be that joy. You're going to bring the joy with you into the room. You're going to bring the laughter, the smiles, that oil of joy. You're not going to carry sorrow with you wherever you go anymore. You're no longer carrying sorrow. You're carrying that joy. So take out that oil of joy, put on that garment of praise, and walk in the beauty of holiness. Look at you. You look so beautiful. I can see you in the spirit. You are so translucent. You are so gorgeous. You have that oil of joy, and you're taking it with you wherever you go. So be cleansed and purified today. Be washed, pruned, and purged. Go through that refiner's fire and come out. Don't allow anything or anyone to steal your joy. And don't let any dark spirits or evildoers or workers of iniquity or wicked people steal your joy. Take that joy back. We're going to recover all. We're the heirs, the royal heirs. We're the true ones. We don't need to go about pointing fingers at people or being rude or any of that. We're going to spread that joy. We're going to spread that love right here, right now, so that sweet aroma can permeate the entire earth to the four corners of the earth, so that sweet sound of victory comes forth. So whatever you need today, and I wasn't planning on saying this, believe me, this is definitely the angels ringing about in the ear. This is definitely the hand of the maker of the heavens and earth. You're going to laugh your way into the victory. You're going to laugh uncontrollably, and you are going to spread that perfect joy. Shalom, shalom. And if you agree, I want you to type in the comments, I got that joy. Now, if you don't do it, don't expect to use it. That's the way it works. Love you much, but you know what? The Maker loves you more than I could ever love you. So be sure that you seek first the Maker and honor the Maker, reverence the Maker. Do what it is the Maker is telling you to do. Do not be one of the rebellious ones or disobedient ones. To have joy, you must be obedient too. Joy! Type it in the comments. It'll make you feel better. Please like, share, subscribe, connect, and get that joy deep down within you.